Well, you didn't quit. We're on to, what are we on to? We're on to week 2 of our lovely exploration of American literature, and we're here before the United States was the United States. This is the foundational period. This is the time back when people from Europe were just starting to get here and figure out what in the world they were up against. You know the story. Columbus came here. He thought he'd gone to the Indies. That's why the down in the Caribbean is the West Indies, because Columbus couldn't get it through his head that he hadn't really gone almost all the way around the world. Amazing guy, but maybe not as smart as he thought he was. Okay, what we're going to find this week, we're reading, I think, exclusively prose works, except there's one that's mixed. We're going to find some things that are they're exploring kind of who we are and not who they are, and what it is they're encountering. The relationship with the New World is really the theme today. So for that, we're going to read John Smith, not the guy from the Pocahontas movie. By the way, would you believe that Pocahontas was my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother? So I've been told. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I've been told. Okay, so we're reading John Smith. What else are we reading? I've got it written down here. Reading William Bradford, Thomas Morton, Cotton Mather, and Mary Rowlandson, all of whom have some different views of things. Now, we're going to find that in the case of several of these, the issue of Puritanism in New England plays a very big part. Okay, and so you're going to want to know some things about what Puritanism is. You may not have any interest in it, really. You may not. You may be the farthest thing from a hardcore Calvinist Christian, but that doesn't matter. To understand American history, really all the way up to the Civil War and to some degree beyond, to understand the abolitionist movement, to understand the Transcendentalists, who we're going to study in quite some detail, to understand people like Herman Melville and Nathaniel Hawthorne, you've just got to understand what this whole Puritan thing is all about. Also, to understand English history, you've got to know some things about the Puritans, or it just doesn't make any sense. So we'll have some information on that, as well as some mostly prose, mostly non-fiction, historical account type of things that we'll be reading from these authors. So I hope you're going to find some stuff here that you, I won't say enjoy, you might enjoy it, but it can be rather heavy going, because they were writing 400 years ago, and they use different language, and they make references to things that you and I don't understand quite as readily. So I've tried to keep the readings relatively short, read them slowly, and think about them, look things up. Google's a wonderful tool, and we'll see what we come up with, okay? Great. Have a good week. Talk to you next week, which might be in just 30 seconds or so. All right.